I've reviewed every classic Mega Man title for the Game Boy. That's not enough. Still, you must do more. There was a portable Mega Man game on the Game Gear, and it's as amazing as anything US Gold has ever released. Freestyle. Freestyle Gaming's developed it. And the graphics are from Mega Man's. Like, seriously, this graphic is from 5, only closer. That one's from 4, but nearer. So near, so close. Can you see the pixelated pores on the blue Bomber's artificial skin yet? Skin! Where is everyone? Oh, I can take a look around by holding down the jump button. That's a clever way of giving your fans a look into the creation of games. Mega Man Game Gear allows the player to look around because the screen is so close and enemies just happen. What the fuck? Mega Man Game Gear is probably the best game ever released, and I really wish I had included it in my Game Boy videos of the Mega Man. Why are you doing a little bit of a British voice? Seriously, why? There's a little bit of a British voice in there. That's the new boss selection theme, and it's amazing just how scary, off-putting, and terrible it sounds. Why didn't Capcom think of doing something like that in their games? It gets me in the mood to hate, destroy, and that's what Mega Man's all about. All of the audios are as great as this. The arm cannon sounds like a softball being fan-blown through a series of wainscoting. I know this because I know how things sound. Seriously, square up to me and try to talk to me about how things sound, because I know. Mega Man 101, picking shit up should cause a brief delay in action. This game is better because you simply run through life in energy pellets without even knowing it. It's a better game than anything you've ever played. Fucking Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna try to dig through this whole thing while I'm still blackout pissed on gin so I can wake up tomorrow with no memory of any of this happening. Where were we? We were talking about how you walk through pellets and they don't register with Mega Man, you don't pause at all. Well, the game constantly gives you large life pellets because it feels bad for you. Gee golly whiz, it says. You couldn't afford a better way of playing these stages properly, it says. The game feels empathy, it's beautiful that way. I say empathy and not sympathy because this thing was obviously released without a game tester in sight. When you know you have created a masterpiece, why would you try it out for yourself? Confidence, not hubris. This is a confident game. US Gold makes confident, competent games. Pixel-perfect precision is required, so this is a game for professional Mega Man players like me who like to take things slow, not you plebs of the world. Long-distance jumps, they are doable despite appearing insurmountable. Just have a bit of hope in your heart and a song in your mind. I think that's how the old adage goes, but there's no continues. So don't take any unnecessary risks. This is great, and certainly better than nothing. That's another old adage made by a Mega Man-esque image. Enemies take less hits to take down. No Eddie because he was kinda useless, but the power-ups remain in his place. Screen jumps with you. It doesn't matter if the Nintendo handheld. It doesn't matter if the Nintendo handheld alternative already figured out how to make a Mega Man game work. This is better, okay? This is better. The game jumping with you. The sprites look magnificent with tons of great colors and shading. I'm actually serious about this point. I'm not actually being sarcastic at all. Tight and responsive controls, like, surprisingly so. The bosses just sort of spaz out everywhere, but I'm a pro, so that's awesome for me. If you liked Stone Man before, you'll love him now. Why did they even pick these boss characters? The Wily stages are recycled. Normal robot master stages from the past will, with next to no changes in level design or boss behaviors, are the new Wily levels. Does that make sense? Starting with Wave Man, then Toad Man. One hit, snail kill, awesome. Seriously, the laziness. But that's good, though. It's good to know what the weaknesses are. I enjoy laziness. So, wait, why is Wave Man stage more challenging than Toad Man's, even though it's the second one? The second stage in Wily, but who cares? They probably had a reason. These teams have a good quality record, I think. Freestyle. Toadman is quicker, faster, more betterer, in a cheap way. Then it's off to Quick Man. Oh no. What the fuck am I even playing? Rush Coil wins the Severed Mega Head at the start of this stage, the Quick Man stage. There's only one Rush form here, which is better, too, because too many options can get confusing. The last Wily stage, like, that's in huge quotations. The last Wily stage, huge quotations, is very rushed, poorly designed, and a version of just Quick Man's level from 2. You know, with inferior music, because it would be too distracting if the music was actually good in this game. But don't worry, because you can take many hits, it's felt a little arbitrary, the amount of hits you could take from the quick lasers that are coming down. I'm not going to even, like, US Gold and Freestyle knew how much you hated fighting Quick Man, so that doesn't happen, okay? Instead, it's straight to Wily in one form. You only get one form of Wily in this thing. Something no other game has ever done. It's really quite brilliant. if we're gonna be honest here, this game is brilliant. You battle the evildoer in one of his forms from the 5th entry on the NES. No fuss. No fuss. No muss. That's it. Wily dead. Oh, and it's really nifty to see the energy animation every time you pause to the weapon screen. Every single time you pause the game, all the energy levels go up. Spoilers! I don't want to brag, but I got a mission perfect and some fireworks when I finished this game, you know, before I buried it in the backyard with all the other festering husks of dead fuck. I hope you enjoyed my lazy, shitty review for this lazy, shitty game. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me I'm wrong this time, Internet. Who would allow their names to be put on this fucking game in the credits? Oh my god. Freestyle.